Hello, my name is Dr. Ruth Newstifter. You can just call me Dr. Ruthie. I'm a professional sexuality educator. I blog over at exploringintimacy.com, and I'm the author of The Nice Girl's Guide to Talking Dirty. But today I'm here answering your very important questions on sex and relationships. If you want to send me a question, I hope you do, you can tweet it over to me at DrRuthie, DrRuthie, or you can email me at AskDrRuathie, AskDrRuthie @funwares.com. So let's take a look at the first question. All right, we'll just call this person Jay. Jay asks, "Hey Dr. Ruthie, great show. You're looking lovely as always. Thank you. You know just how to get your question answered. My question is on strap-on play. Me and my girlfriend want to play with BDSM. I want her to basically roughly fuck me with a dildo, but don't want to be hurt. Do you have any tips? With great respect for what you do, thank you, Jay." Jay, I'm so glad that you wrote with this question. This is a really good one. For some people, maybe even a lot of people, part of the great fun of bending over and taking it like a man is having that roughness, that abandon, that kind of animalness, that lustiness to it, and having it be really active. Not everybody likes it that way, but I can certainly understand why many people want to experience it that way. But you are very wise that you can't just dive right in and go for the gold like that and have everything be comfortable and safe. So the tissues in the anal area are very, very delicate, and we have to treat them with love and care and respect and be gentle with them. So how do we combine that with a desire to make it rough and have that kind of animalness to it? Well, I definitely have some suggestions for you. First of all, I would say that when you're planning out this date with your girlfriend, that you kind of plan it in two different stages. The first being the warm-up and the foreplay time and the teasing. And that's when you're using lots of lube to stimulate the outside of the anal area and those two muscles of the sphincter, of the anus, so that you're getting them nice and relaxed and they're getting used to taking fingers or smaller toys, as the case may be, up until the size of the dildo that you're using. And I'm going to suggest that you use a narrower one, a little shorter, narrower one, and that you are getting used to that size with the foreplay time, right? So that way, when it gets to the point where you're going to go ahead and try the strap-on, that you can be all warmed up already. So looking at it in two different stages is really important. Now, you don't have to do that warm-up time together. If you want to do that by yourself, that is perfectly fine too. Now, don't do it like 3 hours beforehand, because then, you know, you kind of will have gone back to your regular anal state, I guess. I don't know how else to say it, by the time the two of you get together. But you can build yourself up and then invite her in, send her saucy text message, plan it for when she's coming over, whatever the case may be. Now, the general rules for anal play apply. I suggest not eating anything for a good 3 hours ahead of time, so that you can be nice and a little more clean and clear and a little more comfortable. Avoid alcohol, because, well, you know, we all know what happens when we've had a little too much alcohol and in the digestive tract, so we already know the answer to that question. Making sure that you're just comfortable and safe, the temperature is good for you, and you have lots and lots of lube on hand. A pump bottle is a really good idea. So when you're choosing the dildo for anal play, I would suggest getting something that, you know, is typical penis size, a dollar bill in length, and, you know, a proportionate diameter, or smaller. And that's because the smaller it is, the easier it'll be to really go with it, because it's going to feel plenty big, especially if you're new to anal play. So don't worry about that. It's going to feel a mile long and a mile wide. You know, if you're new. But that will allow you to really get into it a little more smoothly. It will make it easier that way. A big part of what many people enjoy with this rougher anal play is actually the feeling of the bodies moving together like that rocking motion that your body has when you're being penetrated more roughly. And so that allows you to really, you know, get your bodies together without having that discomfort. Now, I was talking about that warm-up time and don't make it too far in advance, but I want to clarify. I think it's a really good idea to plan ahead and, you know, do it every day or a couple of days for 20 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever makes you happy. And then also immediately beforehand on your date night, so that you really are getting used to relaxing, knowing the feedback of your body and things like that. And it may be that you start and you're using dirty talk to really bring out that fantasy of rougher anal play, but you're, you know, backing against her a little more, and then when you feel ready, you can have that language signal you've decided on ahead of time to really take it from the dirty talk part into living it out if you want to, or to just keep it as dirty talk. I hope that these suggestions help for you, and that you two have a lot of fun. Take your time. Let this be something that the two of you work up together and really enjoy, and have fun with each other. I'm Dr. Ruthie, and I will see you in the next video.